Hello everyone. A male patient with a history of CAD presented to our emergency department complaining of chest pain. His initial EKG showed ST segment depressions in the inferior and precordial leads. He received sublingual nitro prior to arrival and in the emergency department, and despite a total of 5 pills, his chest pain did not improve. His vital signs were okay, but he still looked uncomfortable. His initial troponin came back elevated at 0.37, and he was started on heparin for NSTEMI. We repeated his EKG, which now showed dynamic changes with worsening horizontal ST segment depressions, mainly in V2 and V3. That was concerning for a posterior MI. If you flip the EKG from bottom to top and look at it from the backside against a light source, you will appreciate what looks like ST elevation in V2 and V3. And so, we did a posterior EKG by taking the leads V4, 5, and 6 and placing them just inferior to the left scapula, now calling them V7, 8, and 9. Then we reran the EKG, and now you can see a clear posterior STEMI in V7 through V9. Bedside cardiac ultrasound showed abnormal posterior wall motion. A STEMI call was accordingly activated, and the patient was taken to the cath lab and found to have an occlusion to his obtuse marginal branch of the left circumflex artery. This is an example of a patient initially thought to be an NSTEMI and ultimately turned out to be a STEMI requiring cath lab intervention. So the bottom line is, always get serial EKGs on patients with a presumed NSTEMI. Consider a posterior MI when you see these horizontal ST segment depressions in V2 and V3. And lastly, know how to get a posterior EKG, because not all nurses know how to place posterior leads. I'll see you next episode.